Yeah, we got a few things lined up today. One is two of them actually are apparently Pac-Man clones. This one especially egregious, as you can see from the little demo that's playing. There's it's called Gobbler. It's from 1980, and there's not a lot to it, honestly, except being Pac-Man. And I think it was sort of called out. This is sort of pre, when people were concerned about doing the right thing regarding copyright in video games. So it sort of just happened a lot around that time, around the 80s. This one, I don't think was on the market very long because there is a follow-up game that is called Jawbreaker that we also have. So this is very easy. Sort of very easy. So I'm on the Apple II emulator Apple Win, and the thing about the Apple was that the, what do you call? The arrow keys didn't have up and down. They just had sort of left and right keys. And so the way that the Apple Win is mapped is that the left and right arrow keys work, and to go up and down you have to use A and D on the left, or excuse me, A and Z, and it's, oh, son of a bitch. It is incredibly awkward to do that, to have sort of half the directionals in one hand and half in the other. But I think I've sort of more or less got it under my fingers. So as you can see, the map is a little odd. Some of the little passages don't exactly line up. Oops. And there's not really a lot to it except for that sound effect. And the whole point, obviously, as we know, is just to eat all the pink shit. And these ghost things stay edible after they go back to their home, because it's sort of like an on-off switch, just one or the other. Turn around. Okay. Ooh, I was gonna... Wow. I can't believe I just lost. I'm usually very good at Pac-Man, but I honestly, having this in two hands is really throwing me. I'm also going completely randomly. I have like no system right now whatsoever. But the thing that you're going to find about this is that we don't have to be here for very long. Because I don't think there's a whole lot of content outside of, oops, this. You know what? May as well, yeah. Oh, damn it. He didn't turn like I wanted him to. It's a little bit... Oh, that was my own fault. It's a little bit touchy and a little bit mushy in terms of like how responsive it is. And see how this, like, it looks like you should be able to go straight up here. Like some of the little passageways don't really line up. They're just like a few pixels off. And you can also see that the way the ghosts move is very, like, kind of jerky, and they'll just sort of randomly move around back and forth a little bit, and it doesn't have like a flow or a logic to it. It's just like the demo kind of when you're like not playing it demos, and the Pac-Man they have running around is also sort of randomly running around without any kind of effort being made to actually complete the level. So there's like no real intelligence to the design of these little characters' paths. You can also eat the fruit. Obviously, the fruit, it just puts it back in the little box on the right. This is the space where you can't. It looks like it should be able to go straight down, and you just can't go straight down. I don't know what this green fruit is. I want to say it's an avocado, possibly a lime. There we go. That's a lot louder in my ear than it is in yours. So that's surprise. The level, once you finish it, is just the level again. And it goes on and on. I think the idea is like, you know, the old idea of the high score and getting better and better and better, but I just don't really see the appeal in that because I think we got it. Even the fruits don't change between levels. Oh, nope. Yeah. The length of time that the ghosts remain edible is also consistent, I think, between levels. I haven't actually played that long to know that. But it feels about the same to me. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, so there you go. I don't really know what else to say, except that this was definitely called out. It's cute, the sort of how people would market things that, like, literally, I think, you know, a junior high kid could, you know, program in his intro to computing class these days. But it went really quickly. I think things were developing very fast at the time. And so things were only on the market in some cases for a couple of months at a time before it was like completely pulled in favor of things that were a lot more sophisticated, or relatively speaking at least. Oh, shit. Alright, so I feel like that's all we have to do here. The other one that I haven't looked at as much is this Jawbreaker, which is mouth-themed, which is adorable. I need to do something off screen here real quick. And came out in the same year by the same guy, but was a response to sort of being called out on their original game being so super obviously not a mistake, but a imitation of Pac-Man, and the response is what we'll see here. So, the 1981, the title screen is actually persisting, so you do have to choose between using a joystick or a keyboard, which was sort of an innovation, I suppose, at the time, because I didn't have that option a moment ago. But Jawbreaker, funnily enough, considering it's a remake, is not actually that different at all. Here we are on the exact same level with the exact same sound effects, well, more or less. And instead of being a Pac-Man, I'm this disgusting set of teeth with like red-tipped sharp teeth. And instead of ghosts, we are just looking at these smiley faces that turn red. And it is literally the same otherwise. Although the smiley faces kind of rotate when they're not, you know, all red and effed up, and I think that's sort of cute. Oh, and instead of fruit, it is candy themed. I think the sense was that you're supposed to feel like you're running around a candy store eating all of the candy. I don't really get that impression. Oops. Oh, and when he dies, all the little teeth fall out. So that's where we are with hey, it's not technically Pac-Man anymore. Like, okay, sure, Jam. Ah, no. Okay. I do enjoy the very large candy cane. I think that is a little bit festive. I enjoy the little green heart. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent in terms of candy, except possibly like a, one of those Valentine's Day hearts. But I have hopes for this one that it's actually a little bit more involved. Than he gets his teeth brushed. Okay, that's cute, because I haven't actually finished the level to see that he got his teeth brushed. Oh, and to find out, which was against what I was hoping, that there was going to be actually like maybe a second map to this thing. But it literally is just Gobbler with a reskin. And I can't even tell you how disgusted I am by the set of teeth here. And the gums, like these red gums and the sort of blood all over it. Ugh. Oh, he's stuck. Okay. They're all over here. No. No. It's just when I feel like I've got the up, down on the left. Oh, they changed back and I didn't realize that. And the right and left on the right, as soon as I feel like I've got that down, I stop focusing on it and then I lose it. My body is so, darn it, my body is so programmed to do it the other way. But that said, I think we're good. I think we've seen what Jawbreaker has to offer, and I hope you agree.